Well, good morning, all. This is a bit of a long video, so I don't anticipate most people to watch it or watch it all the way through, should I say? Just skip along, skip along. I don't know, dude. Does YouTube put ads on my videos? I don't even know. I don't even know. Whatever. No control over that. This is from this past weekend. I went down to Kansas City. Going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. Yeah, I went down there for a concert. I went down. My son went. I went. One of my best friends went, Scott, and his son, Jack. Long story short, concert got canceled. So rather pricey weekend to not even get to see what you were going to do in the first place. But whatever, these things happen. Did I learn something from it? Oh yeah, I do not leave the state when it comes to going to a concert. If it's in the city, I'm there. Otherwise, I'm not going. Yeah, just the way it is. Don't give a shit. I'm not going through that again. I digress. I'll probably talk about it when I do the album ranking for the band. But anyway, while we were there, we made the best of what was to be. So we went to the World War I Museum in Kansas City. Wow, that was awesome. I love museums. I love history. History would be a wonderful thing if it were only true. Now, there was a little bit of propaganda in there, but whatever, you can't deep dive into true history in a museum. It was fascinating, though. They had all the original pieces. Here, this is it, see? This was the little pamphlet. It was built in right soon after World War I. And it was wholly crowdfunded. Like the citizens of KC raised the money to build this memorial for the fallen soldiers. It's wonderful, and what a sight to behold this is. And then, of course, the federal government, wow, that's pretty cool. We're going to make it part of the federal government. But here it is. It was round-ish. It was several tiers. It was surrounded by this big tower, which you'll see. We went to the top. They had a whole bed of poppies, not real ones, but puppies, because puppies, you can't grow puppies. Puppies are illegal. Puppies lead to a problematic drug. Yeah, because poppies, I forgot what the significance was that, but, young women at home used to sell poppies to support the troops or to memorial. I don't know the true story. I should have got my facts straight, shouldn't I? But anyway, here's the video. Enjoy it. Just I get it. Just skim through it. It's more I'm putting it up there for my own, and some other people might be interested in Scott and Zach and just me and my son down in Kansas City visiting this museum. Now I did continuously film because there was several movies that they showed too. Short movies, I think like 12, 15 minutes, but they were fascinating. One was like a whole battlefield below, and then they had like these visuals going on about the lead up to World War I and the after effects of World War I and the battles of World War I. Fascinating. If you're ever in Kansas City, I highly suggest you go to this museum. Now, there was another museum, but it was closed. It was the Money Museum, and it was at the Kansas City Federal Reserve. It's awesome, right? Anyway, peace. Have a wonderful day.
More stairs.
Got more stairs, man.
Huh?
More stairs. What is this? Some pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
World War I Museum. The Iron Cross. I guess this is the German contingent. Got a big gun here. Look at that, huh? We're waiting to go into a movie, then we'll probably come back out here again. Oh, look at these. Wow. Some vintage firearms, to say the least. It's an Italian gun. What? Huh? There's Scott leaning on a cannon. You want a picture? I'm taking a video. I'm going to edit the whole video together and send it to you. Somebody's screaming. Look at this. Look, who wears this? Look at the kid's uniform. Savage. Wow. Huh?
That's insane.
Right? Everybody. Everybody went. There's a nice piece. This is a replica of a dugout. Nice. It's a trench. The trench network.
Just 1 second. Japanese were in the war.
Look, they got some of the cool helmets over here. Look. Now we can look in the little hole. Look at them. Look in the hole. There's a helmet, huh? Nice. This is pretty cool.
When I joined the army in the spring of 1916, I carried presumptions that the war would be fought like the 1870 war between Germany and France, man-to-man combat. But in the trenches, friend and foe alike suffer from the effects of invisible machinery. It is not enough to conquer the enemy, he has to be totally destroyed. The fighting troops of the front lines see themselves mired hopelessly in this hellish wasteland. Whoever lives through it.
Oh, we gotta go into the movie. Museum.
What is that? Water cooled or oil cooled?
What, this?
The machine gun.
I don't know.
Probably tell you.
Look at that bomb. What is this thing? What is that? Oh, that's a periscope. Huh. Oh, look at this. This is making a nice chandelier. It's a nice Christmas ornament. Look at all these hand grenades. I always remember the Germans throwing these things. That's how they actually looked. It's crazy. This is more. Look at the children in the trench warfare.
Along this terrain of death, crouch lines of men in brown or grey or blue, coated with mud, unshaven, hollow-eyed with the continual strain, unable to reply to the everlasting run of shells hurled at them from 3,
Can you imagine there's
4,
little
5
kids in there?
miles away, and positively well.
Look, there's like a little kid in there.
It's a kid.
Look at the size of this. Did you see this? this is like the coolest thing. This little diorama.
At the beginning, our shelter was nothing more or less than a molehill. Little by little, it is becoming habitable.
Huh?
Kids, they're fighting.
Shells of all calibers kept raining in our sector. The trenches had disappeared, filled with earth.
They're beating each
The air
other with
was
rocks and
unbreathable.
This
Our
clouds.
blinded, wounded crossed,
There's Klaus.
and died splashing us with their blood.
Where are they? They were just in here. Look at that skirmish going on back there. Holy smokes. Look at these things. Wow.
Science, geometry.
I mean, you know, weapons of destruction, but they're very interesting pieces, you know?
Gonna do a heist.
Some war sandals. Look at it. Clogs. Those are Timberlands. Look, they got the first Timbs.
That's cool. They ain't Timber.
Oh, wow. Whoa. Down the barrel of a gun. Oh, what is that down? Did somebody throw trash down there? I don't know. There's some sort of debris down there. This is definitely a very, very cool museum. Huh? This is the medical uniforms. I guess this was Russian.
1 out of 3 French men between the ages of 18 and 30 died in 1917. 1 out of 3.
You know what you need to know what's going to be up there? How many Ukrainians died in this skirmish, man?
Yeah, right.
I bet you it's probably getting to be close to those numbers.
The war will thrust America onto the global stage, no matter who wins, and America will be against isolationism. The war will transform
Wow, look at the size of this thing.
the female life prevail, how will America use its post-war power? There is one certainty, America's horizon is changed.
This would be high tech there today. Somebody actually got in that thing.
Is that like sheet metal?
I really-
Canvas?
I don't know. I didn't know it was that tiny.
Basically what it is. It's like a canvas can.
Ironically, looks more sturdy than the lunar module.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat. It's really neat. Look, it's the bombs. Look, you could stand right on the bombs falling. How cool is that? Look at all the biplanes. And these were the machine guns front loaded onto the biplanes. Look, look.
You see your cousin?
Oh. Goering. Wow, he goes all the way back to there. Albert Ball. Billy Bishop.
Is that when he started doing the
Well, these were all the ace pilots. That's how many. That's how many.
Is that where he got addicted to morphine?
I don't know. That's how many planes they knocked down. That's how many kills they had. Captain Rene Foch. Which one was the Red Baron? I guess so. The 80 victories, right?
Victories. God.
Look at, what is this? Look at the size of this thing. Whoa. Look at this torpedo. Man. I get, what is that? Oh, what is this, like a mine?
It's a mine, yeah.
It's like the Death Star. Looks like the moon, doesn't it?
Looks like a balloon.
It looks like the moon.
The moon, yeah, the moon.
Look, you can,
Moon.
look, you can see Apollo 11 landing spot. Right,
I
right,
could
right
see,
there.
I could see the car.
You can see the dune buggy over here.
The car.
Look, there's the Luger. This is the naval uniforms. This is so cool.
I know you looked at the gas.
Now we're gonna head into the American wing. We have all the war posters. Buy saving stamps. That's a cool poster. Joan of Arc saved France. There he is. Uncle Sam wants you. Civilians, the Jewish War Board. This still blows me away, these little infant uniforms. Look at these little kid uniforms, isn't that wild? Look at these are all the spats, I think, that go around the boots, I think. Look at the little kid out. That's amazing, right?
It's crazy.
Photograph of Francis Butterworth, Kansas City.
Butterworth?
Yeah, Kansas City, Missouri. That's his uniform. It's
Fucking
crazy.
Butterworth.
Yeah. Right next to his picture. Weapons. This is there's another plane. The Indian. What is that, a samurai? What is that? Look at that, look at that. It's like a fencing outfit. Standard tent. Wow, look at this. What is this actually a weapon? Look at this, it's just like mortars pulled by the horses. Standard issue uniforms. .75 millimeters. Look at the gun. Look at all the mortars that come out of it.
Started early, player.
Yeah. Here's all the insignias.
We just walked out with the display now. What you need, Miss Butterworth? What you need?
This is standard issue. It came with a kit. Got the canteen, matches, some cigarettes. Look, this little cigarette card. Some playing cards, a journal book, pouch. Look, a little game of dice. A little game of what is that?
Okay,
I can't think of the name.
go in a hot shower. Take
What is
some
that?
steam.
Dominoes? Dominoes. This is a sewing kit, shaving kit, razor, little dagger, meal kit. This stuff's cool. What is this? British-made suitcase carried by observers. Some bombs. There's a pilot's jacket, headgear, gloves. What is this? The Grim Reaper dashes to the front. It's a great, big, handsome Marine. There's our naval uniforms. A mine. That's a mine with an antenna. There's cavalry, the horseback, saddle. Look at those boots. Very impressive. There's women in the military. Signal Corps, women's telephone operator's uniform. Look at it, got a Victrola, Edison, huh? Portable phonograph, a little banjo. The YWCA.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Did you ever see one?
What?
A real YWCA?
No, I
There's
didn't.
one in Lexington.
What, they close it?
Abandoned now.
Of course it is.
The lyrical Jesse James?
Of course it is.
What?
Look at that, Army Nurse Corps. Emma Rose Graff. That was her uniform? That's awesome. She reminds me of somebody. I can't think who. Who do we have here? Pershing, General Pershing.
General who?
Pershing. Yeah. Look, we got reflections. What is this? We've got the Ford. American Field Services. How cool is that? It's like one of the first ambulances. Look at the ambulance. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here, man. Oh, this is where we began? No. This is where we exit. If we don't end war will end us, says H.G. Wells in the Reticular Imaging. Yes, you. It cannot be that 2 million Germans have fallen in vain. No, we do not. There he is, Herr Führer, Heil Hitler. Heil Hitler? What do we have here? Georges Clemenceau, former Prime Minister of France. The glory of civilization is that it enables us occasionally to live an almost normal life. The armistice is the interval between the fall and the rise of the curtain. Will Rogers, American humorist. What'd he say? You can't say civilization don't advance. However, in every war they kill you in a new way. Funny guy. Mary Borden, British writer. Okay. The Americans should be watched by everyone interested in the future of mankind. For the scaffolding of the world and the future is reared against the... Absolutely. The United States is the Alamo. It's Harding. It's William Harding. Who is the Dubois? Make way for democracy. We saved it in France, and by the great Jehovah, we will save it in the United States. Dubois. Huh. American soldiers returning after the war. We went to war to save democracy, and we got back home only to find we couldn't get anything to drink. Thank you, soldiers. Boom. Look at this. Wow. There's another, I'm gonna take a look at this. This looks really cool. Look at this. This is standard issue hospital bed. This is like what they gave me in the recovery room after I got my hernia operation.
That's what it looked like?
Yeah, and they want to charge me $2,000.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, that's what the recovery room
Where
looked
was
like.
it?
CHI Midlands. Uh-oh, come on, go into the trenches, baby. Uh-oh, what is this?
There was not 1 second at this time, but what there was,
Look, this is it's a bomb hole. This is a bomb hole.
That's a bomb.
Yeah, it's a crater.
Bigger than nail kegs and 4 times as long. And when one hit, you would better look out.
It's a crater. Look, this is my watch I was looking for.
5,000 dead men in 2,000 yards.
The book.
Across from the German side, it was twice as bad. Don't ever let anybody with Dutch blood in your veins ever say anything to you about me or anyone else.
Oh, here we go. Look at it, got a tank. Wow. A German 70mm artillery piece.
BBC.
Look, that thing took a real blow to the back there. Wow. Imagine riding around in this thing.
That's wild shit.
Bet you didn't have no AC in that. This is a very good museum. It's just amazing. Amazing. Private CC needles. Look, it's private needles. Needles.
Needles.
That's private needles. CC needles. What's that?
From Back to the Future.
I don't know. There's some German uniforms. Get a better look at this tank. Wow. Better cool. Huh? Wow, that's... That thing must have been like a racket in there. What?
These goggles from the bullet splash.
Wow,
And the
splinter
machine gun.
goggles. Look at that, the splinter guy. It's like the mesh the knights used to wear.
It was for the bullet splash.
I saw somebody at Kansas City Comic-Con wearing that.
Comic-Con.
Who's this? Who's this? Nick Cage?
Yeah. Nicolas Cage.
I guess this was his motorcycle. Yeah, nice. Pull out this.
These must have been a big unit.
The big guns. The big guns.
Yeah, but they're all steel wheeled.
Yeah.
There's no forgiveness with rocks or anything.
Yeah. Do not touch. Oh, here's a better look at the motorcycle. Harley Davidson. This is a Harley Davidson? Why is there a German helmet in there? Was Harley giving stuff to the Germans? Souvenirs. American soldiers showed that. They were fighting for. That's great. Well, we actually took an elevator up to the top of that tower. You saw it downstairs. There's Kansas City. This is really cool. Scott, you're top of the world, man.
Huh?
Top of the world.
Top of the world. I'm scared. I don't like heights.
No? You're all woman. It's group shot. Group shot. I'll send it to the. I'll send it to the fam. Oh my! How the hell the wasps get up here?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Are you kidding me? Look at this. These hornets. They came up here to build a nest.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. We're going back this way.
Why? Is there a nest over here?
I don't know.
Well, there's an exit over here. They won't bother you. There's all these unbelievable. It's like wasps everywhere. We're like 300 feet up. This KC from the top of the world. It's trains. You got wasps.
Yeah, I've seen them.
How do you get out of here? Oh, we're gonna head back down now. Okay, so now we're gonna make our way down to the elevator. So this is the elevator. This is like some Batman stuff, man.
It's so nice with an elevator.
Dude, if there was no elevator, I wasn't going. The first initial stairs getting here is a little on the rough side. I guess you could go all the way down if you wanted, right?
I could.
You're gonna wait for the elevator?
Yeah, it's going.
It's coming up? Getting in the elevator.
Got some bees out there.
You got a wasp problem up there.
Well, we know that.
Yeah?
We'll come and get you.
We just didn't want to tell you before you went up there.
Well, don't mess with them. They're mating right now,
They're mating. Oh, wonderful.
so they're not going to bother you unless you bother them. They're busy.
The mating wasps.
Yeah.
Look, we got to see a nature exhibit. There you go. I knew it was an X something. We're going down. This is like going.
You know, we can make everybody happy if the whole world was just made all the time, right?
Absolutely.
I guess.
They would never be mad at each other. You'd be happy all the time. And especially our Congress. You know?
Right.
Of course, they're all 90 years old or something.
That's right.
Yeah, you know. Why would you retire with a full pension and full medical at 65, you know?
That's the truth.
Why would you do
How
that?
do they get more money when they come out than when they had when they went in?
Ah, that's the key to the question.
Your ticket's general admission, not just tower. You can do that building and back down to the main level.
You wanna go check that out? Well, we're here.
Right